It's BroadwayCon.
In New York City.
She's not going to BroadwayCon,
not.
but I don't know if you recognize her.
It's been a while.
Pizza party. 4th year. I don't know if we kept doing the pizza parties, but we did that first year.
So it counts as a sort of annual
4th
thing.
annual pizza
yes,
party.
exactly.
4th annual VidCon pizza party.
And now you're here and I live here. We can eat pizza in New York. There's pizza in New York.
There's so much pizza in New York. Anyways.
Yay!
Clearly I'm not done talking about BroadwayCon yet. So this past January was the 3rd ever BroadwayCon, the 3rd year I've attended and the 3rd year I've dressed as a Jellicle Cat. And I wanted to talk a bit more about my experience and to show you the things that I've acquired, my haul, and talk about how it differed from the past 2 years. It's been so much fun and full of surprises, and I want to share that joy with you. Alright, so this is what the bags looked like this year. Plastic bags, BroadwayCon logo, January 26th through the 28th, 2018, New York City. It's definitely different than the previous 2 years. I have those here. This was the first year. They're full of things because I use them for storage. This was the first year's bag. It's got the logo. It's purple. And then the second year, fully yellow, very Playbill. I believe Playbill was not a sponsor this year, which maybe is why things got a little more low budget, I assume. Last year there was a Playbill program. Like, the program was a Playbill, basically. And this year it's the same size, but no Playbill-like things. And it's also smaller. There's less things inside of the program. It still has that program scent, you know, that fresh paper. Feels very nostalgic. I don't know, is that weird? I like the smell of programs. Okay, I have a funny story about this program. So, I hadn't looked at it yet. I was dressed as Meowsy Hamilton the first day. So I probably had my bag on my wrist like this, with this in it, and holding my camera, getting footage for my cosplay music video, already getting really into that idea, and seeing people that I've seen the past 2 years, and reuniting with friends, and hugs, and happiness, and excitement, and oh my gosh, I'm a cat, wow, isn't that great, oh, someone wants a photo, okay, pose for a photo. Like, I didn't look in this, really, and so one of my friends comes up to me, and she says, "You're in the program." And I said, "Oh, well, yeah, I was in last year's program because I was on the cosplay panel, and because it was a Playbill, they had like a little Playbill bio for everyone, and we were required to give them a bio through email beforehand, so I assumed it was that." And so I said, "Oh yeah, I'm on the cosplay panel again, so that's why I'm in the program again." And she said, "No, there's not, it's not bios. You have a page." What? Yeah, that's from the first year. The very last minute cosplay parade. I think it was my friend Nessa who showed this to me. I just, like, I think I fell on the ground over dramatically in just a, like, oh my goodness, what is this? What is happening? Kind of a way. So that was cool. That was a nice thing, I guess. Hey, this is Jenny from after I already put away all of my camera equipment. I forgot to mention this. That's Anthony Rapp's signature. I didn't sign up for autographs or photos or anything like that this year, but some nice person randomly gave it to me, the ticket to go do that, and Julianne gave me my program to get it signed. Dazed and Confused, Rent, Anthony Rapp, Cosplay. So now I have Anthony Rapp's signature, and also another special shout out to Julianne. She is amazing. She's my sister-in-law. She came with me on Saturday. It was her Christmas and birthday present to come to BroadwayCon with me one day, and she then went to write an amazing article for her school's newspaper about, or I guess their magazine. There's like online. Everything's online. I'll link it in the description below. She wrote about me and Nat and like Kat's cosplay and like the cosplay at BroadwayCon in general, and it's really well written, and I'm very proud of her, and I love her so much. Yeah, okay. So a lot of us who have been going all 3 years and cosplay and talk on Facebook in between all recognize each other, and we meet up, and it's really exciting and awesome. But there were also a few people who I've never met before, young people, who came up to me, about 4, maybe 5 different people, saying, "Are you MagicCatJenny? Can I get a photo?" I was very touched. It meant a lot to me, and when I told the story to Jim, he said, "You know those days when you get really down about your creative endeavors and you feel like you don't want to ever do YouTube again or blogging or any of these sort of online sharing of your creativity, and you think you're no good. Just remember how it felt when those people came up to you and those kids told you that they like what you do and were really excited to meet you. Hold on to that feeling and store it away for those bad days." And I'm gonna do that. So really, from the honest to goodness bottom of my heart, thank you. Okay. My name tag for the cosplay panel. I think I still have last year's as well. I'm just really proud of myself. I'm very happy. I recently uploaded the video, so if you want to see the cosplay panel, if you were not there or were not able to attend, it is here. It is a click away, I'm sure. Here is my badge. They had these badges that have stuff encoded in it, so that you had to not swipe them, but like press them against little entry and exit ways every time you enter and exit a different part of the convention center. The first year was in a hotel, and if you've ever been to first or second year conventions in hotels, you know that is a special time. It is very different. It is quite something to experience, but also fleeting. So nothing will ever compare to that first year for many reasons, that the location being one of them. But this was second year at the convention center, and everyone was decorating their badges. Like, there's an area to like write your name in Sharpie, but everyone was decorating them on Facebook and like showing the pictures before the convention. So I just printed off a little sticker that I made with my username and the Jellicle Junkyard. I didn't put the little tags on, or what do you call them? These little like flags. Oh look, broandevelscomics.etsy.com. I love Brown. I think I have a few more. They kept falling off last year. Oh, I have a lot more. They kept falling off last year, and I'm not really one to collect these. Here's like some more. I don't know. If anyone wants these, let me know. An official BroadwayCon pin. This is this year's. It is kind of low quality, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you compare it to the previous 2 years. So last year's is the Javits Convention Center. The first year's wasn't actually there. You got them for free if you attended the first year, and you were attending the second year. You could pick them up, and it's like BlizzardCon, because that's when the blizzard happened. Oh, and then I also bought this. It's a Phantom of the Opera pin. This is the Phantom's mask. I think it's super cute, and I love it. And I already have a Cats pin and a Hamilton pin. And Phantom of the Opera is pretty much my third favorite musical. It's either that or Starlight Express. Speaking of pins, what about pinback buttons? Well, name your show. So, okay, this I did not get at the con, but I brought to the con. This is an Itabag. It is a Japanese trend, eta meaning gross. And basically you fill the windowed area of your bag with your fandom. And usually it's anime or even like a specific character from a specific anime. But I have all of my musical theater related pins that I sell in my Etsy shop. So I had this as like my little billboard advertising the whole convention. I passed out a few business cards and passed out a few pins to people. I did make BroadwayCon 2018 pins. They are currently available in my shop with some inside jokes that you will most likely get if you attended. There were some that I actually didn't get because I didn't go to every single main stage thing, so I missed a few references there, but these were the top 4 voted references. The Lights of Broadway, BroadwayCon 2018 pack. I actually haven't even really looked at these, although Casey pointed out on the BroadwayCon 2018 card, it shows the stars and then the cosplayers, and there is a Jellicle cosplayer there. Yes. 10-year In the Heights reunion card, 30-year Phantom of the Opera anniversary card, 21-year Chicago 1996 revival, The Lion King 20 years. I'm the only one I'm willing to trade away is Chicago, TBH. I am looking for any actors who are in Cats, the Cats revival, if they have cards. I don't know if they have cards. I didn't buy any more cards. I didn't buy like the mystery packs this year. So that was my BroadwayCon 2018 haul. This is not the last video I'm making about BroadwayCon. It's just Cats. It's gonna be its own thing. If that sounds right up your alley, stay tuned, subscribe. If not, let me know what kind of videos you want me to do next. Come hang out with me on my Discord. We talk about cats a lot there, but we also talk about other things, and I do a lot of live streaming on Twitch. Lately I've been doing some cosplay creation, but I've been known to game, rarely, do a lot of different things. Lots of stuff goes on there. And if you'd like to help support me and my online creative endeavors, you can become a Patreon. $1 a month is all it is to get some fun, weird behind-the-scenes stuff and help me out in a really big way. Thank you so much. Wow.